So you've seen these videos about CGC, PSA, Beckett. Now there's all types of new grading companies. So maybe none of them really fit your style. So here I have a little alternative on what you can do with your cards, whether it's you don't want to wait for a PSA return or you don't think the card will get as best grade as you hope. I mean, these are nice cards here. These are worth grading, but check this out. Boom. So I got these off a guy on Reddit. I can link his information in the bio once I hear back from him. I'll link it inside the description, but check these out. So sick. I got one for each starter, each Kanto starter, and I got the Dragonite. So let's you can hang these on the wall too, which is awesome. So let's test one of these out. Kind of took me a little bit to figure it out, but you basically just kind of pop it out in the back. Just be careful you don't bust the glass. So he's got a little penny sleeve in here already. And I guess you could just take that card out or put it in there, whichever or. So I'm gonna take it out. First edition Dragonite from Fossil. This just makes me feel like I'm doing arts and crafts. This shit is sweet. Check that out. Line it up right. I mean, if you mess up, you can always open it back up again. I would try and open it as least amount of times as possible, just due to pure frustration that I had trying to figure this damn thing out. But it's really not that hard. Whoa. That is so sick. And he hooked it up too. Alright, let's get this Bulba up in here. You know I love me some Bulbasaur. Yeah, but everybody's kind of debating on which card grader they want to get through. But I mean, if you're not worried about the value, I mean, this has value in itself. But I mean, if you're not worried about getting that 10 or whatever the hell, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I love grading, but if you're not worried about that, just get one of these. And I might change this Bulbasaur out. I might put the Erica first edition Bulbasaur in here. I got a sick Bulbasaur over here that I pulled in the past. I mean, in all honesty, you're going to want to put a card in here that you're not planning on grading. But I can always grade this card in the future if I want to. But I think this is like one of the coolest things I've ever seen to display a card. Alright, let's get on to the Char. Wow, Charmander. So I'm doing just a little review of his product. I think these things are pretty sturdy. I mean, I'm not the most mechanically inclined person, and I'm just having no difficulty. If you're in need, just ask your elder, and hopefully they got the answer on how to figure it out. We're gonna have to bust this Shadowless Charmander out of here. Come on, little guy. That is a badass card. His penny sleeves seem a little tight. I guess they're regular sleeves. Didn't want to hurt that card. Oh man, that's perfect. Whew. That is so sick. Alright, I gotta do the peek, I guess. Just straight up take it out. No, this one went in about the same. Some of these vintage cards, you gotta be careful because if you don't put them in a sleeve right or push down too hard, you can cause damage to the card very easily. It just lines up just like that. Everything's squared away. Get my greasy fingers all over it, all over the glass, just like that. Oh, wow. Can't even really display them. There's not much room in this video. So here it is, y'all. I will link his, once I get the okay from him, I'll link him. But, I mean, check these out. That is so freaking dope. Just wanted to share y'all with that. I've seen some pretty good videos on CGC and everything, but if you wanna show your cards off a little differently, I'd recommend doing this. And he has multiple. He had Jolteon. He had all the EV evolutions. He'd probably make you your own specific one if you wanted a certain one. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, thanks for watching that, everyone. I have a few cards I'm opening. A little bit of mail. Little mail. Thank you for supporting my small business. Keep the packing. Damn right. I love it when someone sends me these because I do keep it. So if you're packaging out anything to someone, especially singles, put it in some cardboard. And if it's not in cardboard like this, maybe let the seller know. If the cards came in okay, it's alright, but boom. My boy coming in strong. Ooh. You know I'm chasing these swirls. So Nidoqueen with the swirl from Jungle. Jolteon. I swear this card had a swirl. It's somewhere in there. And this matches the Jolteon I pulled. Mine's a little darker. But colors do change from print run to print run. Oh, there's a swirl. Sometimes colors on cards are different. Okay. So that's a pretty sweet pickup. Look at this. So probably a Snorlax is going to be the next one that I asked this guy to make if he doesn't have one, because Snorlax is like one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. I'm going to let y'all know right now that Japanese CD promo Snorlaxes, I'm talking about Japanese jungle, are pretty affordable. I know Japanese cards are usually always cheaper, but these Japanese cards have been low-key underrated. The jungle cards in American do not have swirls on them. So I'm going to be grading these just to encapsulate them. And I don't know what this will grade. It might grade like a 6 or a 7, but that is sick. Japanese vintage cards, right? I think I paid like $20 for that Snorlax, which is insane. I won a bid for one of them for like $6 for a 1996 or 1998 jungle Snorlax. Hollow. I don't know if there was a non-hollow one. Alright, this is pissing me off. Don't do this. It's how you cut into a card. Gosh, I was looking at prices for Cosmic Eclipse. Oh my gosh, they're so high. I want to open up get some trainer cards. I mean, some full art cards. Don't we got the little Ditto? Kyogre's Ditto. Gotta love Ditto. Alright, this looks like the last one. So yeah, I've been collecting Japanese cards. I think they're pretty undervalued right now in the market. Like everything else has gone up, but the Japanese cards they've gone up, but they haven't gone up like they should, in my opinion. Ooh. Oh, and he gave me a little coughing. Yowza. Alright, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We got your boy Gary up in here. Japanese. Misty's Gyarados. So, yeah, everybody who's watching, to kind of fulfill your needs for some vintage cards, I would recommend Japanese cards, especially on these hollow cards, because they're just too expensive in the American set. Unless you got like a bunch of money to spend on Pokemon cards right now, I would recommend checking out some Japanese cards, because these are just banger cards. Let me put a sleeve on this thing. Make sure you buy from a trusted source, because I've seen some pretty good fake Japanese cards, but I don't think any of these are fake. I don't know. I've never seen a fake one with a swirl on it. So yeah, Japanese cards, undervalued. I paid like $20 for this card. I didn't pay for any of these that much money. I mean, $20 is a lot for a Pokemon card, but awesome stuff. So more videos to come. Appreciate all the support. Really means a lot. If you want to get some cards graded but don't feel like waiting, or would like an alternative, I would recommend these. So more videos to come. Appreciate it a lot. Like and subscribe. More giveaways and everything. Peace.